For someone who's been a prominent figure in my life, I'm just going to talk about my mom. I chose her specifically because I feel that I picked up a lot of my philosophy and my outlook on life from her without even realizing it. And since that's the case, I'll just shed some light on some of the things that I picked up from her. I think one big thing that I've learned from her outlook on life when it comes to helping others is to try to be as helpful of a person as you can be. She's always been a treat others how you wish to be treated type person. She believes in things such as, putting others before yourself, stuff like that, et cetera, et cetera. And throughout this short little video, you'll learn that my mom loves her sayings. She has these short little phrases that she swears come from somewhere, even though she never really tells me where they come from. And she uses them to teach lessons, I guess. And so one phrase goes something like, when it rains, it does not only fall on your neighbor's roof, or something like that. And essentially what it's saying is that community problems are everybody's problems, and that something hurting one person may be equally harmful to the people around them. So naturally, I try to give back to my immediate community, as well as lend a helping hand to anybody I can, since they're just basically extended community in some way. Of course, this doesn't mean that she thinks I shouldn't have my own priorities as far as helping myself. My mom is definitely a fighter, much more so than I am, at least. And she came here from Nigeria when she was like 23, and she actually graduated when she was 19 in Nigeria because she skipped a couple grades. But she did when she was in the U.S. she did end up getting another degree. At first, she didn't really have any friends here until she met one person who kind of served as her first friend in the States. And so because of this, she's definitely developed like a scrappiness about her. And she's always telling my siblings and I that we should be fighting for ourselves, take what you're entitled to. Additionally, a lot of my mindset when it comes to education has always come from my mom. As you can see, I'm at IMSA, so I do hold education to a pretty high standard. But another one of her sayings is set your bar high. And the full version is set your bar high, so if you fail, you don't fall too far off. And she says it's essentially saying to set ambitious goals for yourself in order to, one, constantly be pushing yourself, and two, to always make sure that even your failures can be seen as successes. While SMART goals would probably disagree with my mom entirely, I think I prefer her way of thinking. It's gotten me this far. I'm here at IMSA, from home at least, so I like to think I'm succeeding for now. My mom also tells me to be aware of what's going on around me, and that can be both on a physical level or on a social or cultural level. Like, yeah, she hates it when I get distracted from what I'm doing, or if I walk past something that's not where it's supposed to be and I don't notice it. Yeah, there's small stuff like that, but she also wants me to understand the world around me, to understand the struggles of the people around me, to watch the news, to read the news, to do my own research because the news isn't necessarily reliable, etc. And part of the reason why I've gotten involved with BSU is to be more culturally aware, and I think I've definitely taken some steps in that direction. So thanks, Mom. Overall, I think there's probably a lot more that I could say. I mean, I've literally lived with her for 16, almost 17 years now. So I do try to hold myself to the standards she sets for me, because I think they're pretty great standards to follow. I try to work hard so I can have hopes of someday paying her back for all the sacrifices she's made for my siblings and I. So sorry for the cliche choice of an important figure, but she definitely means a lot to me. Thank you.
This is the most fabulous group on the IMSA campus. First, we have Fabamigbe Oluwatoni Ogunleye. She is 16, the youngest in the baby of the group. Her favorite artist is SZA. She is the Harambe director for Black Student Union. She is the dancer of the group, and she is the most dramatic person in the group. Second, we have Muyiwa, my twin, Elizabeth Yamc Sayangi. She is also 16, the coordinator of Men for Minorities. She has the lowest spice tolerance. When we did the spicy noodles challenge, Liz was the first one to back out. She plays volleyball, and out of all of us, she's the most serious and steadiest one in the group. Next, we have Kosi Sachi Ogechukwu Onwameze Adaobi. She's 16. She plays tennis. She's a board member of Men for Minorities. She loves to eat bread. She likes to knit. She watches K-drama every day. She also plays the piano and loves to work out. Kosi is the risk taker and the confident one in the group. Now we have Tami Lopez, Olamiji Akumalayo. She's the oldest in the group. She is 17. She's in Key Club. She's the most laid back in the group. Also, she is never on time. She loves eating cakes. She's a diehard fan of Justin Bieber. She's a sprinter and loves to watch Netflix. We have not Nigerian, but we claim her as Nigerian. So now Alia Davis. She is 16. She's the tallest person in the group. She loves chicken and can eat it for years. She plays basketball and volleyball. She's on BHSC, which is the Brotherhood and Sister Circle. She's the funniest and the bold one in the group. Last but not least, we gotta save the best for last. We have Olamiji Mary Fabamigbe. She's the second youngest of the group, also 16. She has the highest spice tolerance. She plays volleyball and is on track and field. She's also the manager of the basketball team, and she is the campus chair for Medical Society. She is the Harambee Assistant Director of the Black Student Union, and she is the most involved and the singer of the group. We are beautiful, intelligent, involved Black ladies. We've known each other for about 2 years, but it feels like we've known each other forever. We have arguments and disagreements, but it makes our relationship stronger. We have an impact on each other. We encourage, help, motivate, and support each other. My experience at IMSA would not be as great or memorable without them. We have a bond like no other. These are my sisters forever.